Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the soon-to-be former Kmart store located in the Delco Plaza Shopping Center in Avenel, New Jersey. Now, the Associated Press just put a article out overnight saying once a retail giant, Kmart down to 3 stores after New Jersey closing. Avenel, New Jersey. This is by the Associated Press, which means this is the original, reporter for this particular article. The familiar sights and sounds are still there. The scuffed and faded floor tiles, the rentless beige color scheme, the tilers' clothes and refrigerators, and pretty much everything in between. There's even a can recording that says attention to Kmart shoppers, except to remind folks about COVID-19 precautions, which I guess has not been updated since then, and there are no more flash sales, obviously. So the store in particular has many bare shelves. So the Kmart in Avenel, New Jersey, was picked over by many bargain hunters towards the beginning of the liquidation sale. So the final day has changed from the 17th to the 6th to Saturday, April 16th, 2022. So what is significant about Kmart closing on April 16th, 2022? Well, there are two significant key points to understand. Number one, this past Sunday will now be in history the last Sunday ever for a Kmart store to operate in New Jersey. And the reason why I say that is because the other Kmart store in New Jersey at the Westwood Plaza Shopping Center in Westwood, New Jersey, is required to be closed on Sundays because of the Bergen County blue laws that prevent all non-essential retailers from operating. So, hypothetically speaking, this Sunday was the very last Sunday ever a Kmart would operate within the state of New Jersey, which is very unfortunate. The second reason why this is significant is because the Kmart store in Avenel, New Jersey, will not be open on Easter. And honestly, there'd really be no point for them to stay open that extra day. Most people are just going to be home spending time with their families. Personally, I just don't. It just doesn't make logical sense to keep the store open up for one more day when they're going to have no foot traffic. They're better off just calling it quits the day before Easter, which makes sense. So. Once it shutters, the number of Kmarts in the United States well over 2,000 will be down to 3 in the mainland, 6 outside of the United States, a total of 9 Kmarts left. So 9 last handouts, according to multiple reports in the retail world, will just dominated by the 3 major key players. You guys already know these 3 major key players. This is a no-brainer if you're a big retail fanatic. Walmart, Target, and Amazon. The demise of the middle class. The demise of the store in the middle-class suburb about 15 miles south of New York City is the tale of a retail death of the discount department store where it's small. You're always thinking about it because stores are closing all over, but it is still sad, said the cashier, Michelle Yelversky, who said she had worked at the Avenel store for 2.5 years. I'll miss this place, and a lot of people shopped here. In its heyday, Kmart sold product endorsed by celebrities such as Martha Stewart, L. Smith, sponsored by NASCAR, auto racetracks, and mentioned the movies including Rain Man and Beetlejuice. It was name-dropped in songs artists from Bestie Hall Boys to the Oats in 2003. Eminem bought a 29-room suburban Detroit mansion once owned by former Kmart chairman Chuck Conaway. Chain cemented. This just goes on about the history of Kmart. Another guy, Michael. Kmart was the place in America, said Michael Liskey, a Baltimore-based author who has written several books on U.S. retail history. Everybody went to Kmart, whether you liked it or not. They had everything. They had toys, sporting goods, candy, and stationery. It was something for everybody. This is almost as much as a social visit as it was a shopping visit. You could spend hours here. And these just dotted American landscapes for over the years. Kmart's decline has been slow but steady, brought about by years of failing sales, changes in the shopping habits, and the looming shadow of Walmart, which is coincidentally began its life with Kmart's founding in 1962. Struggling to compete with Walmart's low prices and Target trend offerings, Kmart filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in early 2002. This goes on about different bankruptcy. Kmart's would continue to operate in Westwood, New Jersey, Bridgehampton, New York, and Long Island, and Miami. And then this goes on about Mark Cohen. It didn't have to end this way. Mark Cohen, director of retail sales, Columbia University in New York and former CEO of Sears Canada. Trying to compete with Walmart on price was a foolish strategy, he said. Lampert was criticized for not having a retail background and appearing more interested in stripping off the assets of the chains of two of the chains for their cash value. It's a study of greed, or vice and incompetence, Cohen said. Sears should have never gone away. Kmart was in worse shape, but not fatally so, and now they're both gone. Retailers fall by the wayside sometimes because they're selling things people don't want to buy, he continued. In the case of Kmart, everything they used to sell, people are buying, but now they're buying it from Walmart and Target. Transform Co. which owns Sears and Kmart, and obviously because they want to be low key. That's how the Transform Co. Culture works in the workplace, unfortunately. So employees found out. Uh, Employees at the Kmart found out that the last month that the Avenel store would close, and then it just goes on about different types of closings and stuff. But yeah, so April 16th will be the last day of operation, and it honestly doesn't come as a surprise. No one's gonna want to come here on Easter, and honestly, they're even doing themselves a favor by closing Saturday instead of closing Sunday, because I can't imagine anybody who'd want to go out on Easter when they could be spending time with their family. And you know what? It gives the employees and it gives the liquidators a nice break. As much as they don't like photography, out of respect, at least they get a nice break before they have to go back and liquidate whatever other remaining Sears and Kmart stores that they have to liquidate. But now it does look like we're going to be seeing patterns of when a couple or one store closes, they're going to put up some more stores up for sale. So it really is just sad at this point, but something does tell me that once the Avenel Kmart does close, we'll see another round or one store or two stores get announced on Wednesday or Thursday. Again, obviously, it's pretty sad. People, losing their jobs, and again, so the final day of operation for the Kmart location at the Delco Plaza Shopping Center in Avenel, New Jersey, will be Saturday, April 16th, 2021, and we will make another video going over this store on its final day of operation, which will be in about 6 days. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.